Stacey and Chase Boo.
AARTO is back, Stacey. Yeah, ne? Do people get like icky when we go AARTO?
Well, the thing is, you know what? Whenever something is new, it is a little bit frightening.
Yeah, ne?
And it's a little bit disconcerting. And you're like, but now how does it work? Do we carry the 1? Do we minus the 2? What happens with my license? Will I be able to drive? What is this point system about? So the thing is, we ourselves do not know.
Yeah.
So we had to consult somebody who does, and as it turns out, our producer has a very influential black book. She opened it up and she was like, hold please wait.
Yeah, spokesperson for the Road Traffic Infringement Agency, Umondem Kalipi, spoke to us about AARTO rollout and what it means for people here in KZN.
My name is Mondem Kalipi. I'm the spokesperson of the Road Traffic Infringement Authority. At the moment, the introduction of phase 2 of the AARTO rollout, it means now we are going to utilize a new system in terms of management of traffic infringements, in the sense that we are moving on to the AARTO process, that is the administrative adjudication of road traffic offences. It means infringement notices now are going to be handled differently. They are not necessarily going to go to court, but they're going to be handled by municipalities together with the Road Traffic Infringement Authority. And how it works is that if an infringement has been committed on the road and then the motorist has been given an infringement notice, then that person is given a period of 32 days to go and resolve that particular traffic infringement. Resolving an infringement, it might mean that you take advantage of the 50% discount that is prescribed in terms of the law. And you can, if you feel that the infringement was unfairly issued, you can pick it up and submit a representation with the necessary evidence to support for the cancellation of that infringement. Or you can nominate the driver in control of the vehicle, or you can request to pay in installments. So this AARTO process, it has got very tight deadlines. AARTO requires that there should be quick consequences on those who violate traffic laws. As I've said, within 32 days, come forward and pay or submit a representation or request someone else to pay who was driving their vehicle. If you fail to do that within the first 32 days, then the traffic infringement notice is going to be escalated to the Road Traffic Infringement Authority, which is us. And then there's the Road Traffic Infringement Authority. We're going to send what is called the courtesy letter or a reminder to that particular infringer or the person who broke the law to say on such and such a day you committed an infringement on N3 and therefore you are expected to come forward and resolve it. So the 50% discount falls away. The expectation now is that now you pay the amount in full, but you can still submit a representation to request for the cancellation of that particular traffic infringement if you feel that it was unfairly issued. And again, you still have got the other options of requesting to pay in installments any amount that is above 750 rands. If a taxi or a bus went through a camera and then it picked up an infringement due to speeding, then that traffic infringement is going to be sent to the owner through the post office. The owner now will have to nominate the person that he or she has employed to drive his or her vehicles. And that person will also be open up to those options that I've indicated of requesting for the cancellation through the submission of a representation. And then there's going to be another period of about 60 days to 90 days or 2 to 3 months. If you still fail to take advantage of all these incentives that the AARTO Act provides to the road user or to the infringer, then that's when the traffic fine or the system is going to block the infringer or whoever violated traffic law from renewing his or her driving permits, be it the driving license or the license disc of the vehicle or the professional driving permit. So once you are blocked now, it gets to be difficult. You can't do any transactions, and the expectation now is that you need to pay that amount in full, or you can still contest it by submitting an application for the revocation of that enforcement order. So the critical thing about AARTO is that there is quickness, there is swift time in which you need to respond to the infringements so that they can get cleared compared to the Criminal Procedure Act period when road users would still continue to drive on the road. But also more importantly is the fact that we're going to standardize now processing of traffic infringements in the whole country, meaning that road users who are in Gqeberha or who are in Cape Town, they're going to be registered in one national contravention register. So you've committed an infringement in East London with the hope that now you reside in Pietermaritzburg and therefore it will not be caught. The system will make sure that it does reflect whether you committed an infringement in Soweto, if the traffic officers open the notice on the system, they will be able to see that Mr. Mkhaliphi committed an infringement in that particular place, and therefore he must be held accountable for it. Even if he did it in East London, now he's in Pietermaritzburg, he must come forward and have that infringement resolved. So there's going to be quickness in terms of management of traffic fines in the region. There's going to be automation. And we're also bringing in electronic service, because in the past, some of the infringements would be posted to infringers, and perhaps because of change of addresses and other circumstances, those infringement notices would never get to arrive to the infringers themselves. But now with the introduction of the electronic service and the joint presentation of electronic documents through the post and electronic service and the personal service, then we'll make sure that the documents do arrive to the infringer. But the critical part is that now road users will be held accountable for their actions on the road, especially if there is violation of traffic laws, putting the lives of other road users in danger. So now we have got 60 municipalities who have come on board on the 1st of July 2026, over and above the 2 municipalities that were already on board, which were Tshwane and Joburg. So now we do have all these other municipalities coming on board, and later on, Rashmi, we're going to introduce additional municipalities into the system, 151 municipalities. And after that, we're going to introduce what is called the points demerit system. So as for now, this is where we are in terms of the rollout of the program, because in as far as, for example, KZN is concerned, we have municipalities who are on board. Newcastle municipality, that is Amajuba, and we also have Utukela, that is Alfred Duma municipality. We also have city of Umhlatuze. We also have eThekwini. We also have Kwadukuza, a local municipality, Sunduzi local municipality, Ulundi local municipality, Reinkonyeni local municipality, Umkhanyakude local municipality, that is Jozini, as well as Umkhanyakude, that is Mtubatuba local municipality. So those are the municipalities that are part of the 60 that are coming on board now.
There you go, man. Monde Mkhaliphi, spokesperson for the Road Traffic Infringement Agency, just giving us a breakdown in terms of AARTO and what it means for the people in our province.
Stacey and Chase Boo on East Coast Radio.